All right, gather around, children. Gather around.
All right.
I want to tell you about the tale of the young man with the huge scrotum. He just wanted friends, but all the friends were like, "Yo, dude, you're gay as hell. You got big ass scrotum.
Your scrote's hanging out your shorts."
It's really weird, dude."
Were his balls really big, or was it just his scrot?
It was just a scrotum. It was just skin.
He had
normal sized
scrotum, but how did he?
It's
start?
huge.
Okay, what a
listen to the fucking listen to the fucking story. Listen to the
okay. Is this a real person or
no?
Listen to the fucking story.
I'm trying.
He's telling a tale.
God damn.
Now the boy with a huge scrotum. It was just skin. He had normal sized balls.
Yeah.
But he always felt emasculated. He would always get bullied because all the girls would be like, "Gross, your scrotum's so it's hanging out."
Can you imagine if you were like with a girl?
I can't.
And you were like just about to like. I was like,
This kid's like 12.
By the way, your scrotum's disgusting.
He would wear boot cut jeans, and his scrotum would hang out the bottom of the boot cut.
How's he not stepping on it all the time?
Right? He was. That's the problem.
Wait. But did he ever get surgery to like reduce it?
No, the tale ends like this. The little boy with the huge scrotum killed himself. Roll the intro.
So what I'm saying is I should go off my meds.
No.
And get back into that state.
I don't condone this.
Welcome back.
Shout out God, shout out Jesus.
Deep
Welcome to the Extraordinary Podcast Spectacular with Eddie and Tommy.
Plot twist. Plot twist. Roll the intro.
Bobby, roll the intro.
Yeah, welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. Do.
What's going
Shout
on?
out God, shout out Jesus.
I missed everyone so much. It's been 2 long weeks.
Yeah.
Has it been 2 weeks?
It's been 2 weeks.
It's been too long.
Remember, really.
My bad.
Hey, wait. Let's everyone on the podcast real quick. Let's take a quick guess on why we didn't have an episode last week.
Yeah, let's guess.
I'm gonna throw it out there. My guess is for Eddie personally.
Me too.
Fuck
That's
this
2
guy.
against 1.
This guy never available.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, we planned to record and he cancels on us. Like fucking this guy.
Yeah.
I said,
so
could you
mad
do it
about
tomorrow?
it.
I said, could you do it tomorrow?
This
I
dude's
said,
so mad.
Eddie, why? Can you just tell Eddie? But hold on, real quick, Eddie. Can you tell us why you're so mad about the fact that that you are the one who's been causing all these delays for the past 2 weeks? Like you're so fucking mad about it. It like I can't. Oh my
Eddie,
god.
did we tell you that story about how me and Cam were playing Madden that one night? And, like every time either of us just ran a play, we were like, "Dude, you're so mad."
This kid's mad as fuck right now.
I would get upset. You guys play Madden the fucking wrong way. Every time I play Madden, I like to kick a field goal whenever the opportunity like arises. So if I'm in range, you gotta kick a field goal because more points equals more wins.
But it's
No, it's
all, that's
economics.
not true.
It's economics.
It's
Would you rather
in this
points?
economy,
Would you rather Would you rather points or would you rather a first down? That's my question.
a first down?
First down of at least is 6 over 3, twice as many points.
Yeah.
If you kick as many field goals as I do, you would and have a solid defense, you would have the perfect
Who's
team.
your defense?
So,
Let's talk about fantasy.
no,
Who you guys
we're
want
not
to
bringing
Fantasy,
that back.
Who you
No,
guys
we're not
gonna
bringing that
draft?
back. That tanked our numbers, dude. Nobody gives a fuck about
Who you guys-
fantasy,
Who you guys
dude.
gonna draft?
Dude, who's that chick? Like the gamer girl? What's her name? Who's like got famous? on
Ronda
Instagram?
Rousey.
No.
Oh.
It's like the meme. It's like the she's like meow like
Queen
that.
Elizabeth.
Dude, I'm blanking.
I have no idea.
No, you definitely know exactly what I'm talking about. I sound
That
weird
kid
right
with
now.
a really big scrotum.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Belle Delphine?
Yes, Belle Delphine.
Oh.
Because Tommy's
Yeah.
like, let's talk about fantasy. So Belle Delphine is
That's
your
right
fantasy?
up on bat. Oh,
Guys,
I
I'll
think
be
I'm
right
up
back.
on Eddie.
Keep talking about whatever
His-
you're talking about.
His laundry's ready.
Well, that's
This
okay
dude-
then. I hung up on him. Answer my phone. Answer it.
He doesn't have his headphones on.
There you go.
All right. Yeah. Cam hung up on him.
Hey,
oh,
there
he's
it
back.
is.
I gotta go do my laundry, dude.
Take Cam with you.
If you
Take
could
it-
hear
give us
it-
a play-by-play.
If you could hear his jumbled like rolling the
Ta-
audio.
why didn't he take
He's
you
such
with
an
him?
asshole. I don't know.
What a dick.
This kid's so mad.
Eddie.
You're so
come
mad.
here. Put your headphones on.
Guys, just
Put
do
your
the podcast while I'm
headphones
gone.
on. put them on. Oh my god.
All right.
Dude.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, okay,
I can
good.
only
He's
hear my little
okay,
finger.
good. Give us a play-by-play. I'm not gonna be able to hear you, so Cam's gonna have to direct us.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
We'll switch it the
Okay.
wrong way.
Okay. While I'm gone, do the podcast.
Yeah. Okay. It's a
What were
podcast.
what were we talking about? I heard. So when I was going downstairs, you guys wanted to do this stupid play-by-play, where
Yeah.
I explain everything that I'm doing, which was take my clothes and put them in the dryer.
But it
Very
could have been
fun.
exciting.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say, I feel
definitely.
like someone who's good at kind of doing that voice
Yeah.
radio type deal would probably make it entertaining.
Yeah. That's true.
And like,
But you
it's
guys
not-
didn't
you have
realize-
a face for radio. What?
You guys didn't realize. I've never heard that fucking joke before. Anyway, you
what did
guys.
you say?
This kid's so mad.
What did you say?
No, you didn't catch it.
No.
I said, Andy, you have a face for radio.
Oh,
Oh shit! Deep burn. That
Dude,
would
you look-
hurt. This kid's
you look
so
like
hurt.
a-
This
you-
kid's so hurt.
You look like a guy who's gonna end up being a mailman, but he didn't see himself being a mailman when he was a kid.
Damn.
He,
bro,
he went to
just-
college
And then became a mailman.
and then became a mailman.
Are
So
you really
fuck
like,
you.
Are you trying to disrespect mailmen right now?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, fuck the
our
USPS.
Our whole mailman audience is gonna rebel.
I feel
Yeah,
like a good
well,
amount of
good.
juggalos are also federal.
Yeah.
mailmen.
I don't think they're legally allowed to be
USPS
federal
only,
employees.
Please.
No, but while I was going downstairs, you guys were talking like, "Oh, we're gonna do the podcast on our own. Oh, you're still gonna have to edit." Blah, 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 blah. I heard all that shit.
Oh, you were completely paused for us, like
Yeah.
reconnecting.
You guys are fucking idiots. And then immediately you two just stopped talking. You just stopped talking. So it's like, you guys need me. You need me.
Dude, we were saying like we should just hang up and start doing it, but at that point we were like,
That would never happen.
Yeah, it
You
would
guys
never
would
happen.
hang up and then be like, so now what?
you're right.
Exactly.
I'm
you
not
fucking
afraid,
mailman.
I'm not afraid to admit that.
Okay. I'm just kidding. I feel like you guys could do
Okay.
a podcast.
Oh,
If you tried hard enough, my little baby boys.
oh, look at this guy being our
No? Okay.
Look at this guy.
a little bit.
But yeah, while I was going downstairs, you guys were like, "Tell us everything that's happening." You guys are wearing headphones; they wouldn't be able to hear the
I
play-by-play.
was going to then display the
Tommy,
play-by-play.
You know, at least he gave some effort on like you doing your laundry in the middle of the
Yeah.
fucking podcast, which we've been trying to record for days, but you're always not available.
That's
Yeah.
definitely not. Cam. You know that's not the truth. You know.
All I
You know
know
that's
is
not.
Cam's the only one that hasn't canceled.
Literally,
so far.
all I know is Eddie's mad, and that's all that matters in life.
I've never
is that
canceled an
dude's mad.
episode. I've never canceled an episode.
I feel like we were supposed to record yesterday, though. So.
But it's gonna come out on time, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you do your fucking
Exactly.
job
Damn.
for once.
All right.
Oh, I just got
Bobby-
this ring stuck on my thumb.
That's funny, but also
It is-
okay. Let's. Why is he putting
Yeah,
a ring on his thumb?
Cam. What do you
Okay.
What do you want to talk about?
Okay, so we need to talk about. So my mom has been. My parents have both been like cleaning out the
Fighting?
bookshelf. And,
Oh.
Oh, that's dark.
I told you that in confidence first off.
Jesus.
So they've been rearranging the bookshelf, and she gave she didn't put this down like with all the rest of the books. She gave it to me, and the title.
Read this.
Yeah. Here we go. And this is like I'm like, Mom, this is straight up some fucking like propaganda right now. Why are you pushing this on me?
Dude, she wants you to know.
So the title of the book is The U.S. of as
Like,
in E-H.
Canada, eh?
Like Canada, yeah.
Yeah.
Canada,
And then the subtitle is How Canada Secretly Controls the United States and Why That's Okay. So what are
Wait.
your feelings on this?
I saw that somewhere.
Yeah, Cam probably sent it to you.
Wait, no, it's a tweet, isn't it?
It's
Isn't there a tweet going around about that book?
Maybe. I don't know.
What is the book about? Is it true?
Did you hang up on him?
Whenever I lock my phone, it does. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. So what were we saying?
He said, "Isn't there a tweet about that?" And I said, "I don't know." Cam also doesn't know. 'cause
That
he doesn't
okay,
have
way
but
more online.
here's what matters: is do we agree with the concept and are we okay with it?
I don't
mean,
think
as
there's
Americans-
any
You're gonna
ways.
have to elaborate. What parts?
Yeah,
of
because
Canada
Canada's
The
kind of
whole
straight up
government.
like lame America.
Okay, but that if they're controlling us, it doesn't matter if they're lame or not.
All I'm
How are
saying
they
is-
controlling us? Until like the 80s or something. I don't know Canadian history. They were controlled by like Great Britain, which I've never under fucking stood that because the UK is like
Yeah,
a tiny little island. Like
Dude,
we
Big
we
Brother,
would
they don't
body.
tell secrets. Yeah.
We would body the UK. Like if it was US versus UK, we would destroy them. Like watch out, you pieces of shit.
I don't know if you can be talking like that.
What do you mean? We did it once. We can do it again. They came on our
Yeah.
home turf. I say we go on their home turf this time.
We'd probably lose.
How many countries fucking bombed an entire 2 cities? How many? With nuclear weapons.
North
Wait,
Korea.
were they nuclear weapons that we dropped on Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah, we bodied them. They came at us.
Jesus Christ.
They came at us. They were like, "Yo, we're gonna bomb you with
This
planes
dude
and
didn't
shit."
even know.
We bodied them.
Wait,
Yeah, and then we went
did
over
try
and we're
make
like, "You guys are
something?
fucking
We
nerds."
bodied them.
Kid bodied.
Like, yo,
Japan.
get that anime shit out of here.
Exactly. That's
Bomb.
exactly what we said. We responded
they were
to
like,
anime
bet-
with
They were
lethal
like,
force.
bet you won't drop another one though. We're like, bet.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
No, I think they were more like,
If they had
"Please don't
said
drop another one."
Tora.
Jesus. If they had said
dude.
bet again, those were if they had called our bluff because we were like, we got a whole fucking storage unit of these nukes, and that's not true. We only had the 2.
Yeah, but it
History
really did
lesson.
show off our big dick energy. I feel like we should
But
have
if
bombed
they were
another
like,
country.
but if they after the second one they were like, I bet you won't drop another one, they would have been right.
We'd be like, "Psh, "Nah, that would be overkill."
Yeah.
I mean,
We
that
don't wanna
second
do that
one
to you.
wasn't. That was definitely needed. But what was I gonna say? We should have, like, just to show our dominance, just bombed a random country in like Central Asia.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, just for no reason. We're like,
Wait,
Uzbekistan.
Okay, what? Yeah. What?
Are you actually
just,
being serious
Just
though?
bomb one of them. You know, the one you can't pronounce the easiest. Like the hardest one to pronounce is the one.
Yeah,
Right?
you're like, you're probably not gonna be a country in 15 years anyway.
How many Americans do you think can pronounce Uzbekistan the first time they read it?
This is getting like playfully
Not too many.
like racist.
How? It's
What do you mean?
pronouncing
That's-
words.
Because you're like, I
That's
can't
perfect.
pronounce this country. I'm just gonna blow it off the map.
First
Yeah,
of all,
why
it was
can't we?
Eddie's
We're Big
idea.
Daddy.
I'm just asking, what's the criteria for Tommy?
I got stuck.
Why are you
man.
so mad? Like,
Yeah, why you
I've
gotta
never,
be such a? Why
I
you
got
gotta be
this
so
right
mad?
stuck
First
on
of
my
all,
phone.
I've literally never met anyone with the same anger issues as you have right at this moment.
I've got this
I know
ring
you're
stuck
so
on my fingers,
fucking
though.
mad, dude. Why are you so fucking mad?
Dude, look
Chill
at
the
this,
fuck
look at this
out,
ring
Bro,
on my thumb.
put those forehead veins away.
Yeah, dude, is that a
Relax.
promise ring? Are you promising yourself
No.
to God?
It's a bottle opener. Isn't that pretty cool? It's a bottle opener.
Yeah, that's pretty sick, actually.
Yeah. So
Open up a brewski just with your knuckle,
yeah. it's
hanging
pretty
out
sick.
with the boys. They're like, "Hey, you want a
Yeah.
cold one?" You're like, "Do I?" And they throw it at you like ninja style, and you just punch it midair, and you go,
Yeah.
"Fuck yeah!" And it
And then
opens.
it pops open and slurps it all into my mouth right away.
Yeah, and then a girl takes her titties out, and then we're all like, "Whoa."
Whoa, this party turned into something I did not expect.
No, but like it's cool. And she's like, "Tommy, you're hot."
And then you're like, all right, Miss Weisfeld, I don't.
Stop. No, dude, stop. That's not cool, dude. Dude, if I was the United States right now, dude, I would fucking, I'd nuke you, dude.
That was so funny.
No, man, that wasn't cool. I have to see that woman tomorrow.
All right,
I won't be able
Eddie,
to look
I'm
at
sorry,
her the same.
I'm sorry, but you're so mad.
You're so
I
mad
am,
that
dude.
Cam just
Tomorrow when I
flamed
see her, I'm gonna have to punch my mom in the face and say, "Put your tits away, dude."
Dude, why are you seeing
You're
your mom
married.
tomorrow? Can I come?
You have 2 children.
Why are you seeing your mom tomorrow? Can I come?
Cause I'm moving.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm moving apartments. I'm getting
so
out
like,
of this fucking.
So you won't be here.
Dude, if there was someone I'd fucking bomb if I was the U.S., it'd be my fucking the roommate I don't know. I have to whisper when I
Dude,
talk.
Cam was just talking about how you hate that guy.
What did he?
Yeah,
what
dude,
did
the
he
curry
just say?
muncher.
The what?
What?
What did you just call them? I don't know.
It's a word that Cam's ancestors came up with.
Okay. All right.
Low blow, even though it's true.
Low key true, but
High key true.
were they the first to come
What?
up with
Probably, dude.
Probably.
Yeah,
were
they really
fucking
don't like Indian
dominating
people.
India. Anyway.
They killed Gandhi.
it?
Did they kill
who?
Gandhi?
Bro, Gandhi really got bodied.
Gandhi got shot, right? Yeah.
Dude.
This dude got bodied.
If someone was Japan and someone else was the U.S., the government, the UK government would be the U.S. and
Dude,
Gandhi would be Japan.
You completely lost
Where
me.
are you trying to go with this
Yeah.
shit?
Do you remember
makes
when we
sense.
watched the Gandhi movie in class and like it starts with
Yeah.
him getting shot and he goes, "Oh no!"
Yeah, it's really funny.
I
It's like
don't
the-
remember that.
It's
at
the
all.
fakest death scene ever.
Is it like a
Yeah.
poo getting shot?
Well,
goes,
he just
"Oh,
gets
no."
shot.
Oh no!
Yes. Oh no.
And he flops over.
It's like the fakest death scene ever. It's hilarious.
Dude, I thought Gandhi had a higher. I thought Ben Kingsley was white for the longest time too, which I was really confused as to why he was Gandhi. Cause I'm like,
He's British.
well, he's half Indian. He's like white
Yeah.
Indian.
He's been knighted. He's Sir
I
Ben
know.
Kingsley.
Everybody knows he's Sir Ben Kingsley.
Oh shit, Eddie, did you know?
No.
Oh,
Pay attention next time.
This
I don't
dude's
pay
mad, he
attention to
didn't
any of
even
these
know.
googly gawk like knights.
Oh,
You're dancing a fine line, man.
What are you talking about? I can't make fun of knights now. Is that where we're at as a
I'm
culture?
Tommy, you got to jump rope with that line. You can't dance
Dude,
around
all
it.
right.
We're gonna. Am I gonna get social justice warriored because I can't? Because I don't know all the knights by heart. I think Elton John's a knight.
Yeah, probably.
You think he would protect someone? He wouldn't even have a
Dude,
fair maiden.
Sir Ian McKellen, Sir Patrick Stewart, Sir who's the guy who plays Thor's dad?
Joe Jonas.
Yeah, Sir Joe Jonas.
Just him though. The other two can go fuck off.
Dude,
He's
you don't
married.
like
he's
Kevin?
married to a British girl, right?
You don't like Kevin?
No, I love
Looks
Kevin. He's
good.
my favorite. But Joe is the one that's married to a British girl.
Oh, I thought
And then the
Nick-
other's
I
married.
thought Nick
The
was
other's married to
to
an Indian.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that means you know
they're gonna be at war.
they would never you know
What?
knight him because he's
Dang.
you know.
Moving on. What else were we gonna talk about?
We were talking about this book. Let's talk about Cam's fucking
Yeah,
stupid
Cam, read
book.
the book. Read it.
Oh, I read the title. That was. As far
Oh
as-
my god.
What
I-
about
I-
Canada? What do you think? Okay, first of all, Canada's fucking stupid.
Damn.
They
Whoa,
have.
whoa, whoa! Why are you talking trash on Canada?
Dude,
like
you-
It's
been to Canada
essentially
before?
yeah. I've been to Canada. It's a nice ass place, but it's basically the U.S.
it's a shithole.
Yeah.
It's just another state. Like honestly, and they can smoke weed there. That's it. And they
Yeah,
have
dude.
better healthcare.
I'm going to Toronto for spring break. Pretty pumped.
Toronto.
Toronto.
I'm going to Toronto.
Toronto.
He's so mad that he can't talk.
LeBronto, as I like to call it,
No.
because LeBron owns that city.
Have you seen everyone talking about LeBron?
How he's a dad. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, nah, he really should. Like, in all honesty, though,
Hasn't he-
let's have a real conversation.
Did you say dead? Yeah, he's been a dad.
What are you confused about, Cam?
Cam doesn't have social media, so he doesn't know what we're talking about.
What do you mean?
Oh.
He's a dad.
Everybody's getting mad that he's like celebrating with LeBron Jr. on the sideline. At
What?
No, okay. When you say it like that, when
Why
you
the
say it
fuck
like
would they
that,
care?
Yeah. Why would
okay.
they care?
When you say it
Exactly.
like that, it makes it sound like he's not being a dickhead about it.
He's not.
When you look at the actual video, the guy's running onto the court, fucking
LeBron
jumping on the other
James.
players.
Dude.
So what?
He
If
can
it
do
was a
whatever the
random
fuck
guy,
he wants. He's LeBron James.
Yeah.
if it was a random guy, no one would be cool with this.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
the point.
He's earned this right.
How?
He's LeBron.
For dunking a basketball?
I never thought
That's
I'd hear
just not
Eddie
right.
badmouth LeBron.
What? Okay. What if
Sure,
what
there
if
was
like
Tom
Barack
Brady can suck
Obama
my
did it?
balls, but
Yeah,
this-
it
What
would
if-
be awesome.
What if Malia was out there fucking balling, taking people's ankles,
Yeah.
and he just ran out onto the court?
I'd be all
fucking
about
lost
that.
a
nobody
shoe.
would stop Barack Obama from running on the court. Like,
The Secret Service might.
yeah, but not
Oh.
anymore. I mean,
No, they
Now,
they
what
follow
the
him around
fuck
for
do
the
you?
rest of their
You
life.
don't think that he's still a president? You
Yeah,
don't.
I
they,
mean-
they follow him around.
They don't just
like
throw
he
you out
gets,
to the
he gets
fucking.
Secret Service for the rest of his life. The vice presidents don't though. They get it for like 6 months, and then they're like, "All right, you're on your own."
Dude, what's his
wiling
face?
out
Who's
with
the
Joe.
Yeah,
yeah? Who's the VP right now? He's in for a bad.
dude, Mike
fucking-
Pence. Yeah, this
yeah.
dude's gonna get murdered like
Ah.
6 months and 1 day after he's
Someone-
not vice president.
Yeah, they're just gonna throw milkshakes on him constantly. He's not gonna be able to go anywhere
Chocolate
without getting 'em.
milkshakes, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
With 2 straws, if you know what I mean.
What?
Because he hates black people and gay people. So.
He hates black people. Why are you saying he hates black people?
Because he's racist, isn't he?
I don't know. I assume.
Oh, Tommy throwing out.
He's
throwing out
definitely- he definitely-
You're on a
accusations.
really fine line right now
Yeah,
saying
yeah, I was
about our
gonna
vice
say,
president.
You don't even know Mikey,
Dude.
Okay.
Hashtag.
Think of Hey, we always talk about the bad things he's done. Let's talk about some of the good things he's done.
Yeah.
Dude, his rabbit is awesome. Have you seen
He has
that
a
John
rabbit?
Oliver thing?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Eddie, have you seen that thing on his rabbit?
No.
His rabbit's name is Marlon Bundo.
Yeah, and
That's pretty gay.
They
if we're
actually,
talking-
I know, right?
No. Here's the greatest part. They actually converted him from homosexuality through
Wait, he was a gay bunny?
electric shock therapy. Yeah, he was,
Was he
a gay
sticking
rabbit.
his little... He was
That's not
sticking his
true.
little...
That's
his-
completely true.
No, it's not.
This is how he promotes his agenda of getting electrocuted will stop you from being gay. He has proof of a straight rabbit.
Well, okay, before we go
Named
off
Marlon,
and saying...
what's his name?
Bundo.
Marlon Bundo. Okay.
Before
like Marlon
we go off-
Brando, but Marlon Bundo.
Before we go off and start saying some crazy things like electroshock therapy won't turn you not gay, like,
I like how you said
is,
it. It won't
is there
turn you not
any
gay.
proof? Is there any proof that says otherwise?
Wait. What's the question?
He's
I just
asking
wanna
if there's
be-
proof that electroshock therapy works.
Have
Dude,
we
I feel
tried it
like-
enough?
There's got to be some like, I don't know.
I'll take
there's
the-
gotta be
I'll
some
take the test.
falsified
Let's
data
try
out
it
there.
on Eddie.
Yeah, I'll be gay. I don't care.
No, that's not okay.
That's
What's
not
not
okay,
okay?
Cam.
Being gay?
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Being gay just so you can get electroshock therapy and prove to the world that it does work? Wow. Someone's insensitive.
Yeah.
It was just Pride Month.
Dude, you're so mad.
You should be. We love
This
gay
dude's so
people.
sexually repressed. Oh my
Yeah.
They're our friends.
Dude, some of them.
So yeah, Canada, it's a piece of shit place.
It's
And I
nice.
think,
I went to Niagara Falls one time.
dude, I like to think about it. I like to think about it in terms of who's the big daddy.
Dude.
Who's the big daddy?
Daddy Trudeau.
No, who's the big daddy? The U.S. or Canada?
I mean, Donnie Trump's the daddy. If we're talking about leaders,
Dude,
here.
you know what? Daddy Justin Trudeau.
I mean,
I hear they don't like him that much in Canada.
yeah, a lot of people hate him. in
Yeah.
Canada.
But he's so hot.
Probably because he spent all the ruples or whatever they use on hair gel and
Dude, the
boxing
loonies.
gloves.
Goonies?
The rubles.
I don't know the currency they use up there. It's like geese or something.
They use loonies and
Tim Hortons
toonies.
coupons.
They pay in cartoons? What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Loonies and toonies.
Yeah, that's not cool. They need to figure that shit out quick. I gambled in Canada, and it just didn't feel like gambling because it felt like
It was
monopoly
paper money, yeah. I mean, I guess all money's paper. But
It wasn't
If you
paper. It's
really
like
think about
plastic.
it.
yeah, it's like really thin.
It's supposed to not be able to tear.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
it's honestly so nice.
It's blue.
It's too like I don't need my money to be fancy.
Yeah,
I just
but
need.
Trust me,
I need
dude,
it.
Have you
I
you
need to
actually,
be worth something.
Have you actually
Yeah.
like held some of the actual Canadian dollars?
Yes, and I gambled it all away.
Did you lose it all?
Yes. Well, yes.
Yes. Well, when you ask like that, yes.
I spent some of it on drink skis, but the rest
Wow,
of it.
this dude's
I
an
gambled.
alcoholic.
This
Not
dude's so
yet.
drunk.
Dude, you're so mad.
He's so mad. He's drunk.
I like this new format. Just every 5 minutes, someone has to be mad.
Can we name the episode?
Dude, you're so
mad.
mad.
You're
or just
so mad,
you're
dude.
so mad.
Just we're so mad.
Dude, the FPBs. There wasn't an episode last week. Dude, you're so
so
mad.
mad.
You're
right
so
now.
mad there wasn't. Yeah.
Dude, stop being so fucking lame, dude. You're such a nerd. So mad.
So mad.
So mad.
Stop
All right,
listening
anyway.
right now. Fuck off.
Keep
What
listening.
is all right? So besides Canada, because I feel like we've dried that well out. If you get my metaphor.
We would beat Canada's ass, is what I'm saying. We
No,
could
let's
use
change
one
the
of our fucking
conversation.
Not
big
in
boys and
hockey.
drop it on them.
Not in hockey.
Who gives a fuck about hockey? What
I
we
thought
care
you
about
liked
is
hockey.
guns and like
What are the
actually having
What?
military power.
shit's going on that I've missed?
Dude, they'd kick our ass in curling too.
Didn't we win the gold medal in curling?
Probably, I don't know.
Yeah, we did. Because we're Big Daddy. No one can fucking mess with us. And that's why the U.S. is great, number one.
US
But shout out to all our
line.
foreign listeners.
Yeah.
We do have a lot. I think we should bomb every place that's not those places that we have listeners in.
Nice, dude. Nice
Yeah.
save.
Got it.
Wait, you know where I think we should bomb?
What?
I'm gonna say in German. Okay, so nobody knows where I'm gonna say. Okay,
Except the
Deu-
people who listen.
Deutschland.
That's German.
No, it's not. You have no idea what that means. You don't speak German, do you? Smart ass.
I speak
Yeah, I'm
some
still
German.
not over. I'm still not over the whole.
Holocaust.
No.
Yeah, come on, man.
Over
How they
What?
won the World Cup.
That team's fucking stacked. It's pretty
Yeah.
racist that they don't let black people on it.
I thought that was France.
No,
Dude,
but they also hate black people there.
Yeah.
But they hate like
wasn't like
Africans.
most of France's team.
Yeah, and
Black,
all
though?
the entire country was like, "Yo, this is fucked up." These people
Oh
aren't
yeah.
French.
People were like, these aren't Frenchmen.
Because they're like African
messed
French.
up.
They have French. They know
Yeah.
French because of Africa. Because the French colonized Africa.
Yeah.
I'd rather go to Africa before I'd go to like one of those Eastern Bloc countries. I feel like.
I would love to go to Africa, but I feel like too much of it's like too dangerous to.
What are you talking about?
Casually.
What are you talking about?
Some of it.
You want to go to Liberia, Eddie?
Yes. What's in Liberia?
Dude,
like-
you want to go to
like
South
tigers?
Africa, Eddie?
You want to go to South?
Do you want to go to Ethiopia? I don't know the situation there. Is it?
Yeah, I don't know. I think Ethiopia's all right. There's one country. There's like a Vice documentary where they go to an African country. So apparently,
What
like
is
alcoholism.
Vice?
Dude, Vice. Is
It's
so
a
good.
media company.
I know, but what are they?
It's a document. Like they just.
Who
do
are they
make-
owned by?
It's private, dude. Like
Oh.
journalism, like just.
Nah, I'm
stories.
sure
thought
they're
they
owned
were-
by
I thought they were
someone.
like an HBO thing.
They're probably owned. They're a huge
They were on
company
HBO.
now. They're a big company.
Well, they're falling off.
I
They're
like
falling
their
off because
stuff.
they lost all their talent. But
Dang.
He's going.
The
out.
more you know.
yeah,
Crazy,
but they made one of those documentary. They're like the woke documentary makers. Like you watch them to be woke.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, and so of course I watched them. But they sent the whitest guy they could find to Africa, to this country. I don't remember which African country it was, but they're all alcoholics. Like every single one of them, even the
Dang.
Oh,
kids.
you're talking about the moonshine epidemic.
Hell yeah, they make their moonshine out of bananas. It sounds tasty as hell.
Crazy.
That does
Yeah,
sound good.
they really got the smallest, like most Ethan Ginsberg Margot looking dude I've
Oh my
ever,
God.
ever seen in my entire
What
life.
if
Dude,
he
shout
listens?
out.
What if
Shout
he
out,
listens?
shout out, yeah, if he listens, man, shout out Ethan Ginsberg Margot.
Cam's best friend in
The
middle school.
only, for some reason, I've just never gotten over the fact that somebody introduced themselves with that. It's not a
Their-
hyphen with their
No.
first, middle, and last.
No, I
name.
thought it was a hyphen.
I don't think it was. If it was still like, dude, just say Margot.
Hey, just shout us out. Let us know.
Oh yeah, if you listen to the podcast, miss you, bro.
Dude, Cam, if you were a
Ethan
country,
Ginsberg Margot's so mad.
if
Wait,
you
what'd
were
you
a
say?
country, you'd be the U.S. and Ethan Ginsberg Margot's name would be Japan. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
dude, you just nuked it.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
This kid's life is over now.
Yeah, dude, they just evaporated into dust.
That would be cool if somebody did that.
Isn't there like a super volcano that's gonna kill us
Eventually,
and no one's talking about it? Is it in the U.S.?
I don't know.
Dude, Big Daddy's fucked if it is. Hold on, let me Google it
Big
real
Daddy's
quick.
fuck.
Yeah, who's surviving? Like if the because like the big,
dinosaurs.
if it has like an ash storm that covers the earth, like that's the thing that kills everything, right? It's like,
Super volcano Yellowstone? Isn't that like Montana? No, Wyoming.
Well, part of it's in Montana, and part of it's in Wyoming.
dude, we can
What-
get
what
back
happened?
to the squad with the survival squad.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna live underground. Like
Oh, hell
normal
yeah.
People.
I already forgot our weapons, but I got nunchucks from Cam, gifted to me by Cam, Sensei Cam. So
Senpai.
yeah,
Oh, no.
so I think I
Sensei.
have to switch my
Oh, okay,
weapons to
sensei.
nunchucks.
Is Eddie the senpai?
Eddie's the senpai because the sensei's the master. Senpai's the student, right?
There's a reservoir of hot
Can
magma
I be the
5
anime girl
miles
that
deep.
wants to get with both of you?
You can be fucking what's her name?
I don't know.
Talked about it earlier.
Oh, Belle Delphine.
Yeah, you can be my Belle Delphine. Eddie's my senpai, and you is my side. At my side is my Belle Delphine. We can dominate the world, Tommy.
Eddie looks so confused.
he's like.
No, I was just
telling-
reading about super volcanoes.
Oh,
So basically, we're fucked. Yeah, it's in
it's
Yellowstone.
gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. So
All right. Bucket
Talk to
list
your
before.
loved
Wait, how
What
long?
about
how
that
long till
thing-
it happens?
what
Is there a
about-
timeline?
nah, dude, we just don't know when it's
What
gonna
about
happen.
that
Let's
thing
do
in Star
a-
Trek? Did you guys see Star Trek 2? Star Trek: The Dark World?
So why'd you say it like that?
Isn't that what it's called?
Thor: The
It's
Dark
called
World?
Star Trek 2, Star Trek The Dark World. It
What
says
is
Star
the
Trek
second
twice in
Star
the
Trek?
title.
I think you're thinking of Thor there, bud.
I'm thinking of Star Trek.
Star Trek Into Darkness?
Yes, that one.
Yeah, I saw
With
that.
Benedict Cumberbatch. Anyway.
Yeah.
Benedict.
Yeah, Benedict me down, daddy. Anyway.
Dude.
I'm screaming in my own house. Anyway. What was I gonna say? Oh,
I'd fuck 'em.
they freeze a volcano so it doesn't murder everyone.
So what you're saying is we should get rid of the state of Wyoming?
We should.
Dude, we've already
we
thought
should
about
call Benedict Cumberbatch and Zachary Quinto.
Wait, hold on.
Be like, fix it.
We already have the plan. It's the glacier freeze, dude. Remember we talked about this.
Yeah.
Glacier freeze, baby, back to the
So-
rescue.
Dude, I have some
It's
Glacier
actually
Freeze
going
downstairs.
to.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
say-
actually
okay.
what we think is going to be the end is actually our
The
save.
beginning.
It's our, yeah, it's the
It all
beginning.
goes back to Snowpiercer, though. It really does.
Dude.
Always goes back to
Love that
Snowpiercer.
movie.
Like, do you see the Tour de France where like they fucking got canceled because they were snowing?
No.
Oh yeah.
Ice Age 2.
I say yep.
Dude, Meltdown?
Meltdown. Remember that guy? We had a football coach.
Oh, yeah.
He would slam
No.
stuff around. Yell
Coach H.
meltdown.
Coach. Oh.
Yeah, he would every time there was a play, he would like get really into it and just start
Yeah.
shaking.
He
Like
would just freak the fuck
he
out.
would yeah.
But like in a cool way.
In a way where you're like, yeah, I could, yeah, energy.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that. I like that, coach.
Yeah, he definitely looked really cool
Not
doing
in the
that.
type of way where you run into the locker room with a hammer and slam it on your head.
And then pick up a kid by his scrotum and toss
And say,
him.
what's in
Dude,
your heart?
rest in
What's
peace.
in here? My heart, coach.
My heart, coach.
I guess we interrupt this podcast to take a shit.
Are you seriously gonna go take
Yeah.
another shit in the
Dude,
middle of
time
the
me.
podcast?
Yeah, time him. Seriously.
All right.
Please time
We're
him.
gonna. I can't. You have to time him.
All right,
put
I'm
it.
gonna
Put
time
on his headphones so I can talk to you at least.
Hold on. Timer.
God, Tommy's asshole's so mad right now, dude.
He's so fucking mad.
His asshole's just fucking screaming. 10 out of 10, he cracks the toilet bowl.
Dude, these are the worst headphones I've probably ever. Oh my god.
What are you talking about? Are those Bose? Those are some nice ass headphones. That's what I
They're
wear.
like, have you seen what his headphones look like? Also, this sounds a lot different when I can hear my voice. Actually. Oh.
Yeah, it sounds better. You can really hear yourself just come into the mic, Dad.
Vibrations.
I thought you were just gonna stop
Wait,
it.
can we have a segment right now where we just do like an NPR kind of voice kind of thing going on?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, let's go for it.
So you have to get
Close
that
the
into.
mic.
You have to get the back
Yeah.
of the mouth, like that sound, into basically the end of every sentence you have.
Every time I was growing, like every weekend when I was a kid, I would have to go to junior congregation, and on the way there, we would listen to Car Talk. Awesome. But on the way back,
Oh shit! I remember Car Talk.
yeah,
That was
the bitch,
shit. Yeah, that
the
was
cooking
shit.
show bitch who had a cooking show on
Yes,
the radio.
yes. She always had the in the back of her throat.
I
with-
hated her. She
Fuck, what was
literally
her
made me
name,
want to
dude?
kill myself.
I know, and
fucking
my mom
hate her.
It was always on the radio too. And then, but I did love Click and Clack from Car
Yeah.
Talk.
The fucking car dude.
Car guys.
One of them's dead.
I think
Rest
they're
in
both
peace.
dead now, actually.
One of them, his name was Scrotum Boy.
Oh, that's one of them. Click and Clack.
The Scrotum
Tapper
Boys.
brothers.
Click and clack, the Scrotum guys.
The Scrotum brothers.
All right, well, let's get into NPR.
Yeah.
Wait, we have to have a topic. Give me any topic. I can make it work.
Shit. I'm just gonna look up Radiolab, and the first thing that comes up, we're gonna talk
Okay.
about it. Okay.
All right, first. Yeah, perfect.
Radiolab.
Good idea. This is a great idea.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get headphones then and a mic too, probably. This is so
That
much
would-
better than this FaceTime shit. I can't even.
That would be
believe it.
essential to having a podcast or being on a podcast.
Oh my god, all the titles are like really ambiguous to make you.
But
click
what is
on
it called?
They're just all a couple words long. There's nothing.
Like what? What's it? Just read the first one.
Okay, I'm gonna read the first one. The world's smartest animal.
All right.
Okay, yeah, here we go. All right, I'm going with dolphin.
Okay. Welcome back to the Animal Show on NPR. This week we are going to be discussing the intricacies of the animal kingdom and how one of our little furry friends is actually quite the clever fellow. I'm going to throw it over to my co-host, Cameron Anton Davis, with more on the smartest animal.
Thanks for having me on today, Eddie. I really appreciate the
Yeah.
the opportunity that my organization has today to promote wildlife awareness. And today
Uh-huh.
we're going to talk about the smartest animal in the world. Now, Eddie, do you know what the smartest animal in the world is?
Would it by chance be a cat?
That's a solid answer, and believe me, most people would have you say cat. You know, most
I just
people
say that
would.
because they seem so clever when
They do, don't they?
they jump on things and lick their balls and kind of just do their own thing instead of wanting to be good pets.
Yes. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, wholeheartedly.
Now that I think about it, cats kind of fucking suck.
They do kind of fucking suck sometimes, but getting back.
No, like most of the time, they claw, they bite.
Edward,
In fact, they don't even really want love.
But thank you.
They're their
Edward.
own animal.
Edward, this is
What
really
kind of
my
pet?
field
What
of
kind of pet do you just
expertise,
let
if I could
outside and you just go
speak
let it
on
kill other animals?
We're
How is that a pet?
We're gonna get to the smartest animal here. So
Fuck cats. Honestly, fuck cats. I think we should eradicate cats. I think anyone who has a cat should probably be killed, or at least not be able to vote. All right, back to you, Cameron.
okay, all right. I have an actual one. Here we go. So back in the day, they did this study, right? One of those things. Study.
Yes.
And it was basically like one room you had somebody pushing a button from 1 to 10, and in the other room you had someone act like they were giving them an electric shock, and they would yell louder and louder with each one, right? So they found out when they couldn't see the person, most people would keep going when the researchers told them to shock the person in the next room. So basically, yeah.
Where are you going with this? What animal? What the fuck?
I didn't know we were still on that.
What?
Oh, shit.
You're the
Okay.
animal fucking expert.
All right.
What is
you
the
were
smartest
you were
fucking
talking
animal,
about
you
cats
cunt?
for so long.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I went off on a tangent. I fucking hate cats. What's the smartest animal?
Okay, I actually don't know the answer, but there's something more important than the most
I
smartest
like
animal.
the idea of.
It's that it's been 5 minutes and 30 seconds of Tommy taking a shit. Now-
No, wait. You were gonna say dolphin. I wanted to get on dolphins.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, okay. It's a dolphin. I was trying to think of a more creative answer, but I'm like, I can't think of shit. Okay.
Now,
dolphins.
is it
So
true
what about,
that-
yeah,
Is it true that dolphins try to rape humans constantly?
they've been known to rape humans in the same quantity that humans rape humans?
Then why is it not okay for us to fish them for game?
No. You can fish the rapist. There is international laws about dolphin rapists. That doesn't sound right.
International laws on dolphin rapists. Man, the Japanese really know what they're doing.
I mean, not to take it there, but I'm sure that is a real, like, I'm sure. Okay, I almost. Okay, wasn't there
No,
like?
just be racist is fine. No one's gonna listen. To this.
It's not about that. I'm saying I feel like
No, it's okay.
a
You can
human
say
and a
they
dolphin
eat-
have
they
absolutely
eat.
had sex at some point, right? This is like the whole.
Oh,
has-
no,
have
for sure.
People had sex in space yet, right?
Have you
What
ever
about
heard
the
of that?
space one?
The what?
Have people had sex in space? All right, here we go.
Not reported. Like,
Well,
there's
no,
no
that's-
reported sex.
6 minutes, 36.
That's actually
seconds.
pretty quick shit for Tom.
I was gonna say he was working for it. Tommy, I'm
Yeah.
keeping the headphones on.
No. Scooch over.
This has been NPR. Okay.
You had them on the wrong ears.
Oh, that's why it sounded wrong. Cam, you buffoon. You silly. He's mad. He's so mad that he
Dude,
wore it wrong.
He is so mad.
Fucking
My
idiot.
butthole is still on fire. That was some serious flash diarrhea.
Dude,
Flash flooding going on.
ever since we talked about flash diarrhea, I feel like it's been coming up in my life more.
Yeah, that was definitely like all of a sudden I was like, okay, I need to go to the bathroom now.
Yeah. But did it come out as diarrhea?
Yes,
All right. That is, in fact, flash diarrhea.
What you been eating?
it squirted.
If you're
I had some
expecting
pork
diarrhea,
chops for dinner.
if you're expecting diarrhea, that's what I was going to say next.
Huh?
Is there any left?
No.
Sure.
Yes.
So you got snacks?
We might have granola bars. No.
Jesus Christ. No, Cam, we're in the middle of a fucking podcast. Move
Yeah.
the mic
All right,
back
well,
over to the
What
middle.
were you guys talking about?
No, wait. I wanted to. Before I was. Oh, fuck. All right. Professional podcast. Eddie, don't get mad.
Sorry,
Don't
my
get mad, Eddie.
butt
Get to your
got
happy
in the way.
place. Happy place.
This dude's so mad.
Dude, I'm so mad. All right. Flash diarrhea. Couple rules about it. If you're expecting to have diarrhea, like if you eat Chipotle or something and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
this usually gives me diarrhea, that doesn't count as flash diarrhea, even if it
Right.
comes up unexpectedly.
Right.
Because that is predetermined diarrhea.
Like you know it's gonna happen.
And
just
if you
don't know
feel
when.
sick, and then you have diarrhea, that doesn't count. It's
Yeah.
only flash diarrhea when
You just all of a sudden.
all of a sudden you have diarrhea, or you go and it's a surprise. Like you feel like it's a normal shit, and then you shit, and then it's diarrhea.
Just
Yeah, comes splashing out. So yeah, dolphins do rape humans. And
Yeah, that's true.
they a lot of the times they try to get humans to jerk them off, which I do think it shows a form of intelligence, because
I feel
how
like
would they know?
Because I wasn't here, I feel like I just walked into a TV show where they like cut to a different scene.
you almost
and
walked
like
in on me saying dolphin rapists, referring to dolphins that.
No,
are
he was
rapists.
talking. He was referring to Japanese people.
oh my
So-
god.
But they have to be smart to know that humans' hands have the ability to jerk them off. Like I would never trust a monkey to jerk me off, even though they have hands. But they know that we
They
jerk
know
off,
humans are gentle and
and they know we're gentle. They know we're gentle
we're
enough
gentle
to
lovers.
jerk them off.
Some of us.
Imagine having a dolphin dick. That'd be crazy.
Dude, it's huge.
Yeah, man. Maybe too big.
I don't know about that. As someone with a small wiener, I wouldn't scoff my nose up to any increase.
can attest.
Yeah.
The opposite.
So what do you guys think about this whole fucking? Do you think the Area 51 thing's gonna happen?
No.
Or is everyone going?
It already passed.
Did
No,
nothing-
it's happening on
did
September
nothing come of
20th.
it?
Oh, I thought it was like July 20th.
Oh, September
No.
20th. Oh.
September 11th. Anyway, the U.S. Air Force tweeted. They were like,
Yeah.
Jabbing.
they were like, yo, if you guys like try to raid this base, like we are a military base, we will defend ourselves.
I think again, this is Big Daddy talking, and I kind of want to see it go down. Like I want to see their response. I want to see them mow down a bunch of people, just kind of flex on
Before
us.
the volcano goes off, like why not? You know,
Yeah, fuck
Before, yeah,
fuck
before it
around
goes
and
off.
do some shenanigans in
Shenanigans.
in Area 51, right? Like why not find out what's going on down
Yeah.
there? You know,
Yeah.
So I've been thinking a lot about Batman.
What about him?
which one? Andrew
Um,
Garfield,
What?
what?
Bruce Wayne.
Okay.
Garfield? Oh God, did I just
No,
Google
he said
his actual
he said
identity?
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew
Oh,
Garfield.
I thought you just said Garfield like the cat.
No, he said.
Oh, did you say Garfield, bro?
Yeah, Garfield?
Everyone
Give me
thinks
some
that.
like lasagna.
Nice,
Everyone-
nice. What is it?
Please give lasagna.
Galarfeld.
Yo, fuck this guy.
Everybody, fuck him up. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
Everyone
what about
thought Bruce
Batman?
Wayne was Batman.
what about? Oh, whoa.
It turns out it was a little saucier than everyone thought. And then
Garfield.
Lasagna slaps
Yeah.
down in the front of it, and Bill Murray comes up, and he's like, "Hey, everybody, it's me, Garfield."
It's a tale of two kitties.
Oh,
We've already done that one.
Did you see they're making a second? What's it called?
Teen Beach movie?
Zombieland.
They already made it. Oh,
I was just thinking about it because when they kill Bill Murray in that movie, they're like, "Do you have any regrets?" He's like, "The Garfield series
was he in it?
and Zombieland."
No, Garfield, A Tale of Two Kitties.
He is Garfield.
Bill Murray was.
Yeah.
Oh wait, in Zombieland, he was in Zombieland. Yeah,
Yeah, he
I thought
was
you were talking
like-
about Zombieland
He was
2.
Garfield in Zombieland.
I just assumed you were talking about
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson.
No. When they kill Bill Murray in Zombieland, they're
'Cause
like,
they thought he
"Do
was
you-"
a zombie,
Yeah,
but
they're
he was
like,
just
"Do
dressing
you
up
have
like a
any
zombie."
regrets?" And he's like,
That's a good ass movie. I have to watch it again. Before the
I know
second one
it's
comes
really
out.
good. It's on Netflix
Yeah.
right now.
What?
Yeah, it's really good.
Dude, I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Moving, and then I'll watch it.
Dude,
Hell yeah,
I
dude.
have to quit my job tomorrow, and my bosses are gonna hate me
Why do you have to go back so quick?
because I've been trying to get like a job at my school for like
Yeah.
all
I
summer,
see what you're saying.
and they finally emailed and they were like, "Yo, are
Hey,
you?"
you
in-"
know how there's like 6 weeks left of summer?
Yeah.
Yo, you gotta start
free?
now. Yeah.
Well, they said they were like, "Are you in town?" Well, it was my advisor. He's actually a cool dude. But he
Fuck
was
that guy. He's so bad.
yeah, he's so mad.
He's so much.
But he was like, "Yo, are you in town? Like, let me know if you're still interested in like doing research." And so I emailed him. I was like, "Yo, what up?" And he was like, "Hey, here's my cell phone number, give me a call, and he sent a winky face, which was weird.
Wait, what?
No, he didn't really.
Is he trying to fuck you, dude?
That'd be crazy.
Is your advisor trying to fuck you? That'd be wild.
But then,
If you
But
don't,
yeah,
if
he
you're
was
not,
like-
if you're not interested in the job, we can always have sex.
yeah. No, but I was like,
Hear me out.
But I was like, yeah, like I'm definitely still want to do this. And he's like, all right, like we're working on this project. It goes to the end of August, so like I'll still be working on it when school starts. But he was like, yeah, like you need to come down Thursday or Friday. And I'm like, obviously I'm gonna do it because it's gonna be good for my career and stuff. But I'm scheduled through the place that I work every day through next week.
Dude, you fucked over Zalays. Man.
Dude, I really did.
Dude, shout out that corn.
Dude,
farm.
it's if you guys want corn,
How hard is that corn life?
dude. I mean, like
I'll
it's not,
hop in. I'll be like, yo, I'll pick up your shifts.
dude.
If they
I
hire
mean,
me. I'll do it.
you're not trained to do it, but you can
What
ask.
to shuck?
You're not
corn?
trained to shuck corn.
I mean,
It's not that. It's not rocket science.
it would take you. I'm just saying.
What do you have to do during a day?
What it depends on what I'm doing. Sometimes
It really it comes down to a science, Cam.
it does.
You see, sometimes you have to pick up the corn and then move the corn, but sometimes you have
true.
to sell the corn. And
That's
that
also true.
is the tricky part.
Anyway,
Okay.
I'm
He's
not
so
telling
mad.
you because I think you.
As a corn farmer,
Tommy's
he's so
so-
mad right now.
This dude is so corned up right now. He's so
Dude, right now, my words talking about corn is the U.S. and Tommy in general
Aw,
as a
damn.
human,
Dude, Tommy.
as
you're
a corn farmer,
Yeah.
is Japan.
Dude, I'm a corn farmer.
You are the
is a
definition
dolphin
of
rapist.
I'm a
You're-
corn. I'm a
you're-
corn farmer
you
for
s-
one more day.
You straight up are such a corn boy right now.
For one more day.
For one more day, you're such a corn boy. Yeah.
No,
I feel like this
I
is-
don't think you need to be trained, but they will anyway. But they're literally gonna harass me.
Dude,
They're gonna be like, "You're a piece of shit."
Are they gonna call you the N-word?
Maybe.
A nerd.
yeah. What if?
Yeah,
if they-
nerd. That's I knew what you meant.
They're gonna run you out of town just with pitchforks and cloaks on their head,
And
just shouting "nerd."
signs that say, "Get out of here, nerd."
Get to the back of the bus, nerd.
Yeah, get out of our neighborhood, nerd.
Also, we don't like dolphin rapists. That's what they call Japanese people.
Oh my god. But yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's. If you guys don't hear from me ever again, it's because they killed me.
But anyway, I'm on edge about Batman because I was thinking in the shower that
about Christian Bale.
Yeah.
no,
And about his
I'm
rock-hard
talking about
abs.
the character Batman, like Batman as a being.
Just thinking
I'm-
about Adam West,
I'm
90-year-old
Dude,
Adam West.
he's dead, isn't
He's
he?
dead now, but he was
Yeah,
like
shout out
95.
Better.
He was like 95.
Shout out dead guys. But they refer to him as the world's greatest detective. But he's really not that great of a detective.
He's not even really a detective. He's just
No, he's a
just kinda
vigilante.
somebody that kicks ass.
Well, it would also be super easy if you were the like richest guy ever and you could
Yeah.
just fucking
Like
police radar
Alfred.
everything.
Alfred.
And the clues that he
Find
gets
this
are
guy.
yeah, it's not like the clues he gets left behind are hard to figure out. Like, oh my god, this woman is laughing and she has a weird fucking smile on her face. I wonder who could have done it. Oh, there's also clowns painted everywhere. And
It's the
all
Riddler.
No,
Oh.
it's not. And yeah, if you get a riddle, oh, it must be the Riddler. Like, and then how to find them. What's the nearest carnival that's been abandoned in the past 10 years? That's probably where the Joker's been setting up his lair. And then he goes and he just kicks ass. That part's impressive.
What about Catwoman?
What do you mean?
Like, where's she?
She usually just shows up.
Oh, okay.
She's one of those weird, like, is she a villain? Is she a hero? She's a thief.
Yeah.
But anyway,
She's
If
trying
I-
to trick Batman. All the
he's
time.
taking like the fun. Here's what I think.
All right.
So imagine
tell us what you think.
Imagine being an
Tell
actual
us-
detective
tell us-
in
tell us
Gotham
what-
City.
Tell us what you want to say.
Dude, I'm so mad right now. Imagine
So mad.
imagine being a detective in Gotham City. You're
Yeah.
out there patrolling the streets, trying to fight crime, do good, but we're all human. We all want that big bust. But who always gets
That
the big
big
bust?
Bust in the nut.
So I'm saying I'm always trying to get that big bust.
Yeah.
Who
Trying to
who
get that
always
big
gets
nut bust.
who always gets the big fish? You know what I mean? Who always gets the big
The
crimes?
bigger fish.
Superman. Yeah,
Fucking
the bigger fish. It's Shark
Batman.
Week. Happy Shark Week, guys.
Fucking Batman always swoops in, beats up the Joker, who's this scrawny fuck. It's not that hard to fight him.
Oh God.
And then or
Sound
a
like
fat
you just
guy.
threw up.
The Penguin,
dude's
he's
sick
just
right
a fat rich guy. Like he's not even a hard opponent. Like it's not going to be tough for Bruce Wayne, who's like a muscular
wasn't he played
dude.
by Danny DeVito?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say when Danny DeVito is your villain, you're in a bad place.
Ben Affleck versus
Oh,
Danny
fuck.
DeVito. Dude, chill the fuck out.
My ring.
So mad right now. But okay, so every time Batman brings in the big villain, that's just like shitting on that homicide detective in the Gotham PD. You know what I mean?
He's
So
like, damn,
what he
you're
does
really
instead,
taking my job, Batman.
so now he has to meet, since all the big crimes are taken by Batman, he has to go to more petty crimes. So what he does is he takes down
No. Sorry, we're not gonna pass up what just happened.
What happened?
Cam just grabbed my nip and went skirt for no reason.
He's trying to show his appreciation.
I'm
I got
uncomfortable.
love for the homies.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right, never mind.
Chill the
it's
fuck
fine.
out, dude. Anyway, what I'm saying is these police officers are going to start going after nonviolent criminals, usually minority children who are just trying to get a buck. So maybe, yeah, they're selling a little bit of drugs. They're selling a little bit of marijuana. And where do they go? To fucking jail for years. And the minorities, they just keep getting preyed upon by the police. And then you get a police shootout because they don't trust each other. There's an innocent black man gets shot, and then it makes the news. The guy gets off scot-free because he's a cop, and that's just the way it is. They're going to look out for each other, and it's unfair, and that's just the way of the world. And then we have this whole uprising thing, and you know whose fault it really is? Fucking Batman's. Fuck that guy. Piece of shit. Don't even know why he's
That's
a
like
character.
when Iron Man makes all of the villains in every Marvel movie.
He's essentially taking that kid who was selling weed on the corner, who got arrested and sentenced to 5 years and couldn't go to college. He was saving up for college with that weed money. That's all he was trying to do. He's trying to pay his way
Damn.
through school.
He's trying to get himself through school.
But instead, he got a record, and now he can't buy a weapon and can't vote for the president.
You ever
Donald Trump
notice
becomes
that
president.
in every Marvel movie, like ever, it's like, damn, Iron Man fucked this person over, so now they're a villain.
Yeah, and then he gets all the fucking praise, and all these superheroes are out there destroying the city
Yeah.
with no repercussion because they hide behind a mask.
Dude,
Bruce Wayne could easily fix every damage he makes because he's a billionaire. But I'm Batman. Fuck that guy.
We sound like right now we sound like we're living in a world with superheroes, and we're just like an InfoWars podcast. Like, these people need to be held responsible.
They really do, though.
Dude,
So
could you imagine-
anyone
dude,
who's
could you-
excited for the MCU universe continuing, they have
Yeah,
7,000
I
movies
was
coming
about
out
to
in
say,
2021.
I'm not excited
I'm
about
over
any
it.
of
I'm
them.
over it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
over.
I've been over it since like Iron Man
Parker's
3.
dead.
Dude.
It's over.
What?
He died in Infinity War.
Peter Parker?
Who?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Thor?
He's dead.
Did you see Endgame?
He's dead.
Did you say Endgame? I'm excited for the Thor movie, and that's it.
What's the new Thor movie?
They're making Thor 4.
What's it called?
Oh, it has a woman Thor.
Yeah, Natalie Portman's
Portman.
gonna get buff.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Her hammer's her
I can't wait to see where you go with this.
I was gonna say it's her tits, but then I was like, that's not very funny. So I was just gonna go back to it's just a hammer.
Damn, you're really going after Eddie's mom today.
Literally, he's so mad. Oh my
Dude, stop talking about my mom. I have to see her tomorrow. I'm gonna have
Miss
to
West,
beat her,
just
dude.
playing around.
Dude, does she
Dude,
listen? Oh no,
I'm
your
gonna
dad
have to
listened.
punish her.
Oh no.
You guys don't realize now I'm gonna have to punish her.
Mike,
Don't say it like that.
what did he say?
He goes, now I have to punish her.
It's all your guys' fault. She has to learn her lesson.
say
Keep your
it
tits
like
in your
that.
fucking shirt.
You sound like literally like a BDSM guy right now, but you're talking about your mom.
No, I'm talking about a concerned son. She's in her fucking 50s.
You're like, no, what you just said is, can't keep your damn tits in your shirt. Now you're going to have to get punished. That's what you said about your mom.
Dude, what if he
Well, the
walks
podcast
in,
is on
like,
Pornhub.
He walks back in, like, when she comes over,
Yeah.
and she's just like, so I hear I'm getting punished, huh? Is that so, Eddie?
Do you guys watch The Last Chance U?
No.
It's pretty good. I've watched
I need to stop putting this ring on my thumb. I keep getting it stuck.
I've watched the first couple of seasons, and every time I watch it, I kind of get like a nice feeling in my stomach about not being good at sports.
Oh,
because
yeah.
these guys are really good at sports, but
And
they can't
didn't
play.
even make it, yeah.
Well, they didn't make Division 1 for whatever reason. But at the same time, it's funny to see them take it so seriously, because at any level, a football player who's like all about football is going to make it sound like they're the most important like thing. And it's like, dude, you're playing JUCO in the middle of Kansas. Like, calm down, dude.
Dude,
Who cares about
God. Oh God, there's a dog. There's a dog. You hear?
Who cares about a fucking JUCO national championship? Like, no one.
Dude,
that's not going to help you in
live
life.
in that small town, who that's all they got.
Exactly.
Wait,
that's it.
Is JUCO like the FCS versus FBS shit?
No, it's just junior college.
It's
What
just
division
yeah.
What division?
They don't. They're not.
It's not a
It's not
division. It's
NCAA.
junior college. Yeah. It's its own thing.
Yeah.
What,
It's community college.
Yeah.
Like,
oh,
it's not.
community college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
And there's nothing wrong with community college.
Last
I
chance
think more
you-
people should do it.
Tri-C edition.
Yeah.
But anyway,
You know what I'm saying?
Trying to play Tracy.
Trying to play Tri-C.
one of my favorite things is there is one character. He's not a character. He's a real human
He's a
being.
real person, Eddie.
Yep. His name.
He's not there for your entertainment.
I don't remember.
He's
what
there to
real
live
name
his
was.
life.
I think it was Bobby something. I don't know. He
Hey,
got
Bobby,
kicked
shout
out.
out Bobby.
He got shout out Bobby, best producer in the world. Shout out Bobby. Shout out God. But he got kicked out because he stole money. This guy's a fuck up. Like, he just keeps. He got arrested in the off season, and he stole money when he came back, and then got kicked off the team. But the very first episode, he was talking about his arrest.
Yeah,
He was talking about his arrest, and he was just like, "Man, it just makes me so frustrated." And I was like, "This is
This is the highest form of entertainment.
yeah." So I will be continuing to watch Last Chance U. Not trying to make fun of him, but I am. Thank you. He's so mad that he's not on the
Dude,
team anymore.
he's
And he doesn't know
so
English.
mad.
So mad.
AAF, mad as fuck. I'm saying.
Yeah, dude.
The other thing I wanted to talk about
Talk about it.
was, listen, we got to talk about this whole podcasting thing, guys.
Oh, shit.
You know, everyone and their grandmother has a fucking podcast. And I just realized it's not cool anymore. And I'm worried that we're going to turn into fucking
Everyone's
gay-ass nerds.
grandma. Oh,
Oh shit.
dude. Amos does not like you talking like this.
But here's the thing. I just think we have to get off podcasting. I think
We have to what?
we're off podcasting. I think it's lame to be a podcaster. It's lame to say I'm a podcaster. It's lame to have a very bad apartment because you're a podcaster.
Damn.
And I think it's just the new wave is going to be called internet radio. From now on, we're going to be internet. It's an internet radio show.
All right. I can get down with that.
The only bad part is the name is the Extraordinary Podcast Spectacular.
We need to change it to the Extraordinary Internet Show Spectacular.
No, it's the Extraordinary, Internet Radio Show Spectacular. Ugh. Just doesn't have the same ring.
Dude,
Anyway,
I
we're
can
off
hear the
podcasting.
delay in the Skype call because I can hear you talk to Cam and then I can hear it come over the Skype call.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Is it because
I'm holding the headphone up
Wasn't
to the mic?
bothering me at all, but
No, it's not bothering me. I'm just saying, like, I can hear it.
Dude,
Dude,
this guy's so mad about
This guy's patting me on the back.
the podcast
Sensually.
production.
I don't know how to feel. Yeah.
Cam, did you come with other things to talk about, or was it just about Canada and how it's big gay?
shit, it was Canada, but I'm about to see. I feel like there's definitely
Our
something.
home
native
land.
Suck on my penis, Queen Elizabeth, you suck. Why's the UK have such a grasp on all these countries out there? They're such a tiny landform. Why doesn't the
Oh,
US
yeah,
just
wait,
pull a
Eddie,
Japan
Eddie.
on them?
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck was this about?
He did it.
What? What is it?
It's-
Oh, yeah. Oh, we should have
Yes.
talked about this on the last episode.
Yeah, we should have.
Going back to the very early days of EPS, you may remember me and Tommy had a bet going on during the football season because we played a little bit of fantasy football.
Dude, I thought you
And-
didn't want to talk about fantasy anymore. Make up your mind,
Well,
man.
I'm talking about the bet. It comes into the bet. Anyway, no one believed in me, and I knew I was the greatest at watching football.
So we bet on the first game we played against each other.
Yeah.
And I won.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You won
so then Eddie had to dress up like a juggalo and go out on the streets.
No. I thought the original... Was that the first bet?
So the first bet, we were like, whoever does better in the season at the end of the year, the person who's the loser has to do an enema.
Yeah.
And then
I won.
The second bet, Eddie did win that bet. But the second bet happened first because we just bet on a game, yeah.
It was like the first time we faced each other, yeah. Yeah.
I'd like to point out, I only came in third in the league. Eddie just happened to win the league.
I came in first because I had better players and I was better at watching football. And so, anyway,
Dude,
Tommy's been holding off on cleaning his dirty asshole out because I had not fulfilled my end of the bargain where I said I would go down to the streets and become a juggalo. Luckily, I work at a place for school credit. And they went on air and said that they would dress up as juggalos and hit the streets if they lost a bet on the show. They all lost the bet accordingly. And so I had to join them. I was forced to against my will, and I want that out there.
Did you tell them to make that bet?
No, but I did bring juggalos into their life.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It felt really good when they were out there dressed as juggalos. I just felt accomplished. I was like, I helped create this. I'm spreading the good gospel.
Anyway, yeah, so I have to shoot water up my dirty butthole.
Yeah, you dirty boy. Oh my God, your asshole's so mad right now, dude.
Dude, it
your
really
ass
is.
is so mad.
It just filthied itself up, too. What?
Can I hold the hose when we do it?
What do you think he's gonna be squirt? It's an enema.
Yeah.
It's not a hose.
You just...
I guess we could get him a professional enema, but
that's what I'm saying. I think,
but it's only gonna be used once.
Our budget not very big.
Yeah,
I just don't.
As in, we have no money.
I think what me and Eddie are trying to communicate is we don't want you to miss your butthole because you.
Dude,
can't,
I'm gonna shove it on my ass.
No, you can't see what you're doing though.
But I know where my butthole is.
Is that a fair argument, Eddie? He can't see, so I think we should do it for him.
Cam just wants to touch my butthole.
I don't want to touch your butthole. I'm not gonna get anywhere near it. But
I think it's only fair that Cam gets to. Yeah, I
Stick
think
up
it's
his
only
asshole?
fair. It's only fair
that's
if
fair,
Cam
too.
gets to finger your asshole.
No, that's
see,
that wasn't part of the deal.
We're all
I
on
just
the same
want
page.
I just want to stick it up his ass.
Cam's finger is gonna be.
Cam
Cam's
wants to
finger is
shove
gonna
stuff
be
up
the
my
U.S.
ass, bro.
Different strokes for different folks. Some people. Just
Cam's finger is gonna be the dolphin rapist, and your asshole is gonna be Japan.
The dolphin.
So.
Yeah,
we still haven't.
Shoot water in my butt.
I would get you a professional enema done at one of those colonic places, but the problem is we have no money because none of the big tobacco companies have gotten back to us.
Damn.
So still waiting on that. I tweet at them every once in a while. There was an article actually that
at Big Tobacco get back.
No,
to us.
I at Spirit.
Do you really?
American Spirit and Marlboro and Camel.
Have you really done
But yeah, because I read this one article about these two journalists or they were two social media influencers and they made a podcast and they were just expecting it to be the number one podcast ever in 3 episodes.
Oh.
And then get
And then
a bunch of and then they just expected MeUndies to knock on their door and give them all the money in the world or something.
Shout out MeUndies, give me a free pair.
And then it didn't happen, so they quit after 3 podcasts. And we've been doing this for about a year, and let me tell you, it's not good. It's not easy, guys. It's no tobacco companies want to work with us.
Give me a free pair, please.
Yeah. So, Big Tobacco, you're dropping the ball. I don't really see you in the podcasting world right now. It's a real good market. It's kind of like the Wild West right now. Everyone's getting into it. Manscaped, that's a big one right now.
Yeah.
Casper mattresses, they're in every Target you could ever see. Fucking started out on podcasts. Come on. If you want to make a run back at, getting into the hands of kids who are all smoking these Juuls nowadays, fucking nerds.
Or
you want to get cigarettes?
Juul's also Big Tobacco. Hit us up.
No, I mean, they're owned by Marlboro, but I'd rather have the classic, stick, the classic smoke.
The big old.
Yeah, I want Big Tobacco to own this podcast. They can just do the podcast themselves. I will sell them the podcast if they just,
For how much?
Just give us money. Fucking, I don't know, $1,000.
That's not bad.
Hell of a
easy
deal.
brand.
Yeah.
Hell of a deal.
Hell of a deal at Big Tobacco. If you want a platform, like it's all set up already. You got like how many episodes?
Dude,
we
what
got?
if the
Is
show
this
the show
44?
is just talking positives about
Yeah.
tobacco?
Yeah, they
That'd be
just give
kinda
us a
fun.
script of
Yeah, that'd
everything
become a-
we have to
that'd become-
say.
It turns out a lot of these studies, so-called studies, are
Yeah.
a little
They're whack.
They're exaggerating the effects of tobacco over the long term.
Did you know that 99% of Asia smoke cigarettes and they live until they're 170? Do you know how many Chinese people there are? There's 7 billion of them.
What?
Do you think cigarettes really cause cancer? That's what I'm asking. This is brought to you by Big Tobacco and EPS in association with the Dolphin Rapists of America.
Oh. We getting paid for that?
Yep, for sure. I mean, that's just a little taste, guys. Marlboro hit us up. Hey, do you remember when we did? Wait, Cam. Sorry, I interrupted you. Were you talking about something? I feel like you were talking about something.
I don't know,
Damn.
man. I don't know.
Who
It's,
can
it's
remember?
Cool. It's cool, man. It's cool.
You sure? I don't want to
Eh,
just glance over you.
It's good. It's all good.
You don't have. There's nothing that's on your. Because who knows when the next one's gonna come out? It just depends
Dude,
on when
we'll-
Tommy
we'll
feels like
figure it out.
recording
We'll
a
figure it out
podcast.
when- I'm excited though. For that, we'll have a better stash of topics.
What are you talking about? This was the perfect episode. We talked about fucking bombing people. We talked about
Dolphins. Ew.
Oh,
dolphins.
sorry.
We talked about jerking
Just
off.
sneezed on my leg.
That was kind of rude.
Pretty much. I mean, all in all, this was a cut and dry, like perfect.
We did it.
Yeah. So remember when we were doing Darkest Hours? We
Yeah.
asked. I believe we asked
Do we have another
one of the. We asked someone to write in. A response because we called them out on the show, and we had a lot of questions for them, on their on their darkest moment, and so they actually got back to us. So would you like me to read the response?
Let me. Yeah. Hold on. I haven't found it.
I'm just going to read it. This is from Lauren. Hello. After last week's episode, it was 2 weeks ago. Sorry about that. I do, in fact, have a darkest
I
hour.
see.
I was listening to the
Yeah.
podcast and realizing my name was about to be read aloud, and there was nothing I could do to stop it. Well, this is the problem, guys. If you don't want your name to be in it,
Let
you have
us
to say
know.
at the very beginning of the
Yeah.
email,
The,
hey,
the
don't
last
fucking say my
person did
name.
it right.
Yeah.
The person who pooped himself.
Yeah, that was an awesome story.
Yeah.
So I apologize to myself for not specifying. I would like to remain anonymous. All right, perfect. Thank you. You're a good FPB so far.
the next part's funny though.
However, my therapist would be proud of me for not letting this emotionally destroy me. It should, honestly. 'Cause,
Whoa.
oof. To answer some questions left by last week's email. Sorry, 2 weeks ago. I lived in a dorm with a bathroom all girls on the floor shared. Oh, I think this had to do with she was the one who got drunk and then passed out on the floor and was like yelling at the lights to turn on.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we were like, how the fuck did no one like come and find her? Because isn't it like a bathroom with people that use the bathroom?
Dude.
So this is the answer.
I don't use the bathroom.
It was a public restroom with sinks that everyone shares, but there was individual rooms with showers and toilets. Oh, I was just about to ask where are the toilets. You only said sinks. That's a really weird why do they only have sinks in girls' bathrooms? I was in one of those rooms, so there was a special room. No one came and got me because it was like 4 a.m. and my floor was full of business majors, so they were probably still out partying. Is that like a thing? I don't.
Yeah, because their classes are really easy.
Oh, okay. I did, in fact, survive the incident. My phone was gone for several hours, and I eventually found it down at the front desk. I have no clue how it got there. Eddie, my male friend, and I have a code so he can text me, and I'll get him out of bad dates as well. Yes, the other person on the date will probably know, but who cares? You got out of a bad date and didn't have to explicitly be rude. That's because I said that guys don't have a way to... Man, I probably don't. If you don't remember, just go back to the fucking thing and listen to the show.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
guys. Listen to the last episode. Why not?
There was no legitimate fear of anyone getting gonorrhea, but earlier... Oh, God, I completely forgot about the gonorrhea. There was no legitimate fear about anyone getting gonorrhea, but earlier when we were talking, he made a comment like, only 1 in a million college students get gonorrhea. While we
There's
were having
no way that's true.
Like only 1 in a million college. Yeah, no, it says it right here, so it must be true.
That's true.
While we were having a riveting conversation about medicine, at that moment, I knew I had never put a single second of thought into sexual health, and ignorance like that is the reason that 1 in 4 college students will contract an STD.
Contract.
Contract an STD, and then she linked to the
Center for Disease
governmental
Control.
the government. It's a .gov, so you can trust it.
Yeah.
Big Daddy wrote it. If I was being smart, I would have went home after that comment and ghosted his ass and said, but it was 2 a.m. and there was a foot of snow on the ground. Also, I liked him, so whoops. Well, that's your fault for having feelings. After returning my phone charger, he never spoke to me again. Good. Probably because I insinuated he had gonorrhea. Could be, or maybe it's because he was self-conscious about himself, and
Maybe he did have gonorrhea.
maybe he farted in front of you and he thought that you heard it, and then he was too embarrassed to talk to you again.
That's
but
true.
in fact, you didn't hear him fart, but he thought you heard him fart, so he just didn't want to like talk about how he
Please,
probably farted.
I have one request.
Yes.
Lauren, could you please send him this podcast and just timestamp it? Tell him when to start listening.
Like that part right there, or the gonorrhea
All
part?
of it. All of it.
Just have him listen to 2 episodes in a row.
Yeah. He's
Here-
gonna hate
he-
his life, but it's fine.
Here's what you do. Contact him, ask him straight up, do you have gonorrhea? If not, ask him, did you
hit
fart?
me up, boy.
Did you fart in front of me? Is that why?
Dude, why
And
did you
if
not close
not,
the door?
It's probably because he's actually into maybe guys.
What, did you open my
And,
windows?
love is love, so it's okay.
When did you do that?
Like, when
I hope that
was
helped.
Trying to get some light in here because
It's pitch black out.
I did.
Hey,
There was
guys.
light out. Fucking
You want to end this thing?
Yes.
You wanna
Please.
slap this turkey
Whip.
on the ass?
Dude, oh God, yeah.
You wanna
Don't get me
nuke
going
this
like that.
country? You wanna
Don't know about that.
slap? You wanna
No,
stroke
no,
this
no,
scrotum on the
man,
neck?
man,
Dude.
man. A scuba dip.
I heard a good euphemism for masturbating one time. I can't think of what it is.
For what?
Like beating your dick.
Oh, okay. Yes. Sure.
I can't remember what it is.
Is it holding the old rascal?
No. It was like beating the hog or something like that.
Beating the hog, wrestling the hog, wrestling the hog.
Something like that.
Wrestling the hog. I like that. Nice.
Something
Um,
with hog.
So
I
you
used to
gonna
work with a
masturbate?
guy.
Huh?
I used to work with a guy. Who
Yeah.
said nothing better than wrestling with the boys. He said it as a joke, but it's stuck with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since then, things haven't been the same.
I'm sorry. Do you want to wrestle with the boys? Make it better.
Yeah. Wait, what's another euphemism for stroking your dick before we go? Can in the soup.
Sure.
Accidentally coming on your forehead.
Slapping the ham. What?
Choking. the chick.
What? Slamming the toilet seat on your dick.
Oh. Shoving a cucumber up your ass. Anyway,
What should we end this week's episode? Oh, wait. We have, if you want to send in anything for the show, you can reach us at sadboycrying@hotmail.com, at gmail.com. It's on our Twitter, EPS_pod.
pod.
It's the very first thing at the top of the page. You can just send us an email with the darkest hour
Email
or
us,
something you
guys.
saw, whatever's going on in your
Please.
life. Just hey, email us your grocery list and we'll judge it. We'll see.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
We'll see what kind of fruits and vegetables you're getting and if you're having a healthy diet or not. And our friend Cameron Anton Davis, I'm sure he would love to get into the nutritions behind it.
That's true.
He's into that kind of shit. That kind of
true.
lame ass.
Whoa.
Fucking-
Don't
He's mad.
shame him.
Why are you being so mad right now, dude?
What should we end this week's episode? What song?
Um,
How about just silence?
yeah, but like 10 minutes of it.
All right, perfect.
All right, sick.
For what's a tragedy that just happened?
There was a Walmart shooting, and then
All right,
someone shot
10
up
minutes
a.
of silence for Walmart shooting.
Wait, no, but the bigger one was the Garlic Festival, which
Yeah.
is a really funny name for a festival,
what?
but
Say
terrible
the
tragedy.
garbage
Tragedy.
festival?
Garlic.
Garlic, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Why are we ending it on this solemn note?
Because we can. Bye, guys. Love you.